1,500 meters. Flags up from behind and they're racing away. Appeared a fair beginning. Prince Mushkin just seemed to be taken back for a stride or two. The favourite, Paperback Writer in the yellow silks, is right there, but there seems to be a speed duel. The one-eyed Kiadar is right there and not letting up at the rail. They go eyeball to eyeball as they work down past that 1,000 metre zone, and they're putting speed into play. They've torn away by 3. Baron Bellet races alone in 3rd. Pink Silks of Cup King is in that 4th position. Royce Yvonne is a length further away. Then comes Just Cruised In the green and black silk, 6 lengths off the tempo. Prince Mushkin is the trailer. 700 metres out, and eventually Paperback Writer is taken over as the player by a length and a quarter. Kiadar's racing away second at the 6 peg, just gets a taste of the bit. Kiadar, of course, he's got no right eye, so he can't see the rail. He'll come towards the outside. Homeward bound, 500 to go, and Paperback Writer is in front by 2. Baron Bellet looks to come alive down the centre. Kiadar's come to the extreme outside, head twisted sideway and very green. Paperback Writer onto the 200. Baron Bellet's away in second, but it's Paperback Writer clear by 2.5 lengths. Kiadar up on the outside, but Paperback Writer's clear by 2. Look at Just Cruised In, coming flying late for second, but it's going to go to Paperback Writer. Kiadar just held second. Just Cruised In really moved up well, and Baron Bellet. So race number 1, number 5, Paperback Writer. He'll come through, went to the head of affairs in a bit of a speed duel, opened up 7-2. They did not stop, right down to 8-10 at one stage. Number 5, Paperback Writer, and Anthony Del Pes stretched away from the opposition. The second spot, Kiadar's going to hold on. He's got no right eye. You notice as they turned for home, he came off the rail. He came to the extreme outside. Keep an eye on Just Cruised In. He makes some eye-catching progress. Excuse the pun. He'll stay on 3rd as they come to the winning post. Paperback Writer, of course, we're just calling blindly here. We've got no visuals upstairs in the commentary box, but number 5, Paperback Writer, will open his account. Number 7, Kiadar, staying on 2nd. Just Cruised In, a cracking debut performance. He was staying on through the rest of the field. That's the running of the first race as we hand you back to the studio.
Well, still a power failure on course, so many didn't get to watch the race, but Dean just telling me upstairs in Durban View Room, the TVs are working there, so it's all systems go in certain parts of the race course. But race number 1 has gone to the money horse, number 5, Paperback Writer. As I mentioned in that preview, both jockey and trainer were disappointed with what happened first time out, and that's racing, Dean. I'm sure you've tasted that kind of defeat many times in your career, where you were expecting so much from a horse first time out, and just a combination of things, and it doesn't arrive.
Yeah, no, it does happen. It's not the first and the last time it's going to happen to us, but I took a hell of a chance by running him first time at Scottsville over 1,400. I was actually probably just influenced by the draw, and we see many horses just lose, just get completely lost. But today, much better performance. He's by VAR. Is he going to stay? I don't know. Because he's got a lot of natural speed. Anthony will tell you more about it. And if you look at him conformation-wise, he looks like a horse that'll go a mile, but he's got a hell of a lot of natural speed. But well done to Kaya Stable's Lady Laidlaw, and he was a lovely yearling, and so Jean Malaba formed Bloodstock. We took our chances with her. He was a nice rangy type of horse, and not a real speed type of horse, but sometimes horses can be bred to go over ground. I mean, I feel like a Real Princess had won the sprint the other day. I was speaking to John Cost. She's bred to go 2,000 meters. So it doesn't, I don't know what his correct distance is, but I'll probably bring him back to a 1,200. And so, well done to the whole team, and Pippa Aventure stud. Always thought he's a nice horse. Thought the world of this horse. But, you know, they've got to prove themselves and stand in the winner's box. But he couldn't do more than what he did today over 1,400 metres.
Amazing game, this breeding, because I looked up his pedigree and I've written down a half-brother to Canterbury Tail, who stays 3,200 metres, and Epic Tail won over a mile. So you're still in the dark, but if he does end up staying, he could be a lovely horse.
Yeah, you know, I doubt whether he'll stay. You know, as we just discussed pedigrees. You know, I hope he goes the mile, because that's what we always try when we go to the yearling sales. We always try and look for a classic mile that'll stay on. But look, he's done well. He won exceptionally well today. So well done to the whole team.
Before you leave us, I know you gave comments for first call. We appreciate that. Anything else from your side? I see Impala Lily scratched.
Yeah, just unfortunate, you know, we just saw a bit of when I left, we did a last rounds of the stables before we came. We found a little bit of nasal discharge, got the vet and we scoped and found mucus in our lungs. Luckily, we found it before, not 4 o'clock this afternoon, which does happen. And then, you know, Tanjera, mild, that's his minimum trip. Could be a bit sharp for him, but you've got to put him in. You know, last Tiger Loves the Poly, but quite a tricky race. You know, I've got a filly running the second. I think she'll improve. And what else have we got running?
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about, yeah, last Tiger, Tanjera. Include them.
Thanks for that, Dean, and all the best to this fellow.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Well done, Dean Kannemeyer. Let's get Jockey Delpech in. Bones, I couldn't watch the race, but the guys upstairs managed to do so. Talk us through it.
Yeah, he jumped smartly, and I had Anton on my inside, and we both had a lot of speed. I struggled to get him back, to get in behind Anton, and eventually I had to push forward and go and lead on him, and I was a little bit concerned I had done a little bit too much early on. And yeah, up the straight, at the end he had enough, and we've spoken about it, and I think he might be at the moment a better 6 furlong horse than a 7 furlong horse. He's just got a little bit too much speed, and Dean agrees with me when we get back.
Well, I'm sure you overjoyed, because first time out you were mystified.
Yeah, no, this horse has shown us fantastic work at home, and you know, obviously it happens at Maritzburg. I've seen so many good horses first time out there, runs nowhere, and that race at Maritzburg, they jumped and they cantered, and I was trying to tuck him in, and he over raced with me, and he found absolutely nothing. So it happens, but today he was a fitter horse, and you know, still today gave me a bit of a hard time early part, but now we've learned something. We've learned that he's definitely, for the time being, we must just stick to sprinting.
Couple of scratchings for you, but you still have fair chances.
Yeah, I've got a competitive card, and I think the rest of my card have got as much chance as the other.
We like to put you on the spot. Pick your next best. I know Impala is scratched. The horse of Louis Courson was scratched early. Which could be your next best?
I like Dynamic Force.
Thanks for that.
Thank you very much, and thanks to Dean and his whole team, and to my sponsor, Aventure. Well done.
That's jockey Anthony Delpech here in race number 1. And maybe Dynamic Force could be his next best. But race number 1, Paperback Writer beating number 7, Kayada from the De Kock yard. And of course, number 4, Just Cruised In, was the horse that rounded off that trifecta. Coming up next will be the start of the Place Accumulator. And that will be race number 2. And the time to jot down there will be 13:05, which is 1:05.